Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. So Oregon's offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Pass is caught right near the sidelines. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their...
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Spins away from defenders. That's good for a first down near the 40. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
He's swarmed by the defense.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. He's spotted at the 1. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Catch made on the right side. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Mostly out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Here comes the point after attempt. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Handoff in a single back formation. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff running right. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nebraska. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down complete.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. The 2nd quarter is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They've got him to sack for the defense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Huskers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Return to. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken at the 45. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Fires it. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Second down, they're going to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Okay, ready?
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Oh, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is...
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And he drops back in the gun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to scramble. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Okay,
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the freshman making an impact play there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings, and it's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you.